Hey guys, gals, and legionnaires, Rycon here, and welcome back to Fallout 4 Frost. We're joined here by Raphael, who is back in recovery mode after an intense battle with a large group of survivors. Survivors that we still need to go back and loot. So guys and gals, let's dive on in. Now Raphael was just enjoying a little bit of music before he heads back out into his, well, I guess, not so friendly world. Before we go too far though, I do want to have a look and see. We did pick up a bandage, so we might want to go ahead and use that now, just so we can start getting some health back while we're still out here. Yes, we do have a damaged arm, but you know what? I think we need to be ready if anything is going to come and attack us, and I'll be happy to have that. Are we still under the effect? Are we, let's status. Oh, it's the bandage. It's the bandage that's okay. I saw a positive effect there. I was just like, what? Really? Because we didn't sleep for very long. We only slept for an hour, which is just enough to actually get a save in. So I'm looking forward to us having a proper sleep so that we can actually get our health back and actually get our arm back as well, because we know now that it comes back with that. But we did get ill, and I think it was probably from a number of different things, but I think sleeping on that bed did it to us as well. I want to try and grab as much armor as possible and bring it to actually break down, which means, you know what? I know it's stupid, we've just left. We should probably try and leave as much as we can back at the base. Or over that way. That's the trouble. We don't want to become over encumbered right now. We have a decent amount of bits and pieces with us now. Fungal moonshine. Sanity actually takes away rads? Yeah, that actually does help us lose rads. Interesting, and it boosts our maximum HP. Good to know. The fungal purge helps us get rid of rads, but it does also cost us HP though, so yeah, not so good. Not so good in that regard. But there was nothing else here that we can really have. Well, the dirty water we can have. It's going to give us more rads, and I don't want that right now. I really don't. God damn it. Dirty water. Pain in the ass. We're going to go back and have a look around because a number of them came from upstairs. There is a chance that we might be able to find some good things upstairs, and yeah, that's the aim of the game. And then from that point on, we want to try and break down as much equipment as we can. I think probably weapons more than armor. We're doing fine when it comes to cloth, but maybe leather and other bits and pieces like that we could actually get some use out of. Now, I am relatively sure that we are alone now. Relatively sure. But you can never be 100% certain. The toaster is tasty. That's something that we probably want to try and take. I want to go and explore down there, but I think we just want to have a little bit of a closer look around this area just to see exactly... Hang on. Oh, okay. Fungal moonshine. That's just a beer bottle, so we'll get rid of you. But we'll take that and more fungal moonshine. Because yeah, the Molotovs would have thrown things around a fair amount. The ragged leathers example, that's something that we want to try and get, and hello. We might actually be able to get into there. We are going to start, take you for paper. Can we get into here? Novice. One bobby pin. Yeah, so for us to be able to get this, ain't going to be super easy. Okay, not that point. Not that point. I'm not liking the look at this. Oh. Okay, ease it over. Okay, a little bit further. Probably going to be straight halfway. Oh, hell yes. Food. Food. Uncooked, Cram. Why is it uncooked? That's never been a thing. God damn it. No. That's all there is. You son of a bitch. Just some uncooked cram. We'll take that. I don't think we're going to take the antifreeze bottle right now. Cigarette cartons, etc. I'd like to be able to take them. Toasters. I mean, it's all steel, which I'd like to break down, but god damn it. Uncooked cram. Well, hopefully we can actually find a cook station here, because we are going to need to use it, I tell you what. Pack of cigarettes, it's even more cloth, etc. Psychotats. Okay. Didn't know that psychotats were a thing. Ooh, just some jet on the floor. Yes, please. Okay. See, I would be having a drink, but it's not gonna help us out. No siree. Okay. Oh, hang on. That wasn't there last time. Okay, I guess we got lucky. Huh. There definitely isn't. I mean, we've got lots of stuff, but nothing that I want to grab right this very second. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab our ye old baseball bat, and we're going to move upstairs in the hopes that we have actually dealt with all of them, and that there might be something up here we can use for a cook station. It's looking pretty good so far. Oh, here, colander is going to be steel. And that sounds like wind. That's the exit. Okay. Okay. Oh. Well, it's a sweet sight, but at the same time it's also concerning. That's a lot of Nuka. That is a lot of Nuka. And we can actually use Nuka-Cola to refresh ourselves a little bit. So, you know what? I think we're going to. I'm going to have a look at the cherry, though, and see what the cherry is going to be able to do for us compared to the regular. It's just going to give us more AP. Let's go ahead and have that. It's going to give us some rads. We feel the caffeine in our veins, and it is going to hydrate us ever so slightly as well. So I'm half tempted to take the others, just to see if that can actually help us out here, because I'm actually okay to take some rads here. Okay, better, but still parched. Okay, so that helped a little bit. We got some bottles out of that as well. But, hey, it's better than nothing. We got a lot of drugs out of this. Okay, we'll take the money, why not? Desk fan is going to have screws and other bits and pieces. Screws that we might need for modification, so definitely... Oh, hell yes. See, this is why we look in things. We can't seem to move you around. Oh, we can. Nothing there. Okay. Oh, it's a lot of jet. We have a lot of jet right now. So we might become addicted to jet, because we might be starting to use that a little bit more often in combat. Okay. Have I checked you? No? Cotton yarn. Take it. How are we doing? We should be pretty close to being over encumbered. Yep, we're right on the edge right now. I'm probably going to want to try and get rid of some of the bottles that we've got. Well, actually, in saying that, I don't know. It's a tough one, for sure. None of these should weigh anything under MISC, but junk is going to be weighing us down a fair amount, so we're just going to go through to weight again. Antifreeze bottle is the heaviest, plastic and acid. We don't really need the acid too much at the moment, so I'm going to go ahead and drop the antifreeze and the coolant, just to give us a little bit more space. Okay, looking for first aid things on the wall as well. No chance of us getting water from them. So we can't fill our bottles up here. I'm going to very carefully open these, just because they can be trapped. Nope. Most of the time you can actually see when they're trapped. Oh, I think that's brain fungus. Brain fungus. And life and love. Well, we don't have companions, so that isn't going to help us out that much. We'll take it, but oh well. And there's nothing else there for us, so I don't think we're going to go outside. I think what we are going to do is go and see. Well, we need to cook the cram, because we need to get some food in us. And then from there, I think we'll head upstairs to the armor table, etc., and see if we can break some stuff down. And also just see what we need to do in modifications, because I want to modify this baseball bat, and I also want to try and modify some of the armor that we have as well. So we'll see what we need to be able to do that, and if it's things that we might be able to get by breaking things down, then we'll just be doing a few runs back and forth to do that. And we are going to be running, although I wonder if that is going to make us thirstier by using our AP points up like this, because we can see we're no longer like red thirst, so that's good. But I imagine we are going to start losing our hunger a fair amount along the way. So I'm hoping here... Oh, there's a tin can. Where was that tin can? Oh, right there. There we go. Let's see what we can do under roast. Cooked cram. Fantastic. It's going to give us some sanity back. Okay. Nice. It's going to give us some rads as well. Everything in this essentially gives us rads. No matter what we do, Rad City. Okay. Let's go have some of our cram. Let's see. Cooked cram. Okay. Didn't touch the sides. Oh, that sucks so much, but it's the first thing that we've eaten the whole time that we've been down here, so I guess it's something, right? While we're here, let's have a look and see if there's anything that we can do with the, doesn't look like we can do much. We've got stews. We've got glowing fungus. We just need vodka to be able to make fungal moonshine. Okay. Good to know. I think that's something that we might end up making a lot of. Or at least a fair amount of it. Coming to know these recipes is going to be a big part of surviving this, I think. Okay, let's head upstairs. I think that's all that we're going to get out of our bandage, so not bad. Could be worse. I want to see how we can use the antiseptic as well. Because I think that's essentially what we were getting from turpentine and the rest. What it was being used as. It's a different sound. Oh, it's got to be the flames, right? Hello again. Hi, friends. You changed your hat.
Yeah.
You changed your hat. I like it. It's a good look. Oh, that's what's making the noise. The rifle. And you've changed your gun. Okay, so whenever we restart the game, it does actually change them. Because they are different from how they were last time. Yeah, you're all different. You could have been doing rotations, maybe. Maybe that's what you did. I don't know. But you, baseball bat, we can make it barbed. We can make it barbed, or we can make it sharp. So that makes it armor piercing? Armor piercing, and it improves damage, or sharp. Target bleeds better damage. Well, the sharp is actually better long. Yeah. Makes it a little bit heavier. I mean, barbed is cool, but I think sharp is what we're going to be after here. Adhesive and steel. That does make it armor piercing. But a bleed damage could also be nice, because it's like one hit and then just back out. Huh? If we had one screw, that would be even better. Chain wrapped. Okay, you know what? We're actually going to do it spiked, so I'm going to go back and get the fan for that. Yeah. So we know we need to go back and get that. As for paint, we just need wood. Oh, okay. We can paint it be whatever color we want. Doesn't help us, other than okay. We can make it aluminum with blacksmith. Good to know. Yeah. All right, because right now it's just natural. Natural's fine. Natural's fine. But we do want screws, so we're going to go back for those. We're going to have a look at our armor and see what we can do there. Let's have a look. Let's go straight back to the chest piece again. I'm fine. Actually, do we have anything we can break down with us? We don't. That's frustrating. I'd like to break down some things, but we can't break down any of them. Seeing as we break our arms all the time, I might see if we can do painted on our arms. It's going to use 2 more steel, but that's okay. Duct tape, cigarettes. Yeah, cigarettes are being used for cloth. Okay, so that was, left arm. What about our right arm? Painted metal. Thank you very much.
Yes.
And what about you guys? Yeah, just more steel. Need more steel. Okay, well, I feel a little bit better from that. What's the time at the moment? Data, 4:26. Okay, good to know. Now, our aid isn't going to be weighing us down too much. Most of our encumbrance is actually coming from what we're wearing, more than anything. But, I mean, everything does stack up, right? So even stuff that we have in aid is going to be stacking up, but... yeah, I mean, bottles, everything else, that's all going to be working towards us being over-encumbered. That's why having a home base would be great, but we can't really make anywhere our home base down here, which sucks. Because, you know, it would be great. But unfortunately, they're not settlements, so we can't really store things in them the same way you can in other settlements. And I don't know whether or not we can take settlements for ourselves in this, but, What do I want to do from here?
Yeah.
I'm just going to have a look and see what you have in there. Oh, nothing too amazing, actually. Iguana soup. Now, I wonder if I could take that and you would not be angry. But I don't want to test their patience. So we are going to go back. We are going to get a fan, which was up the top, so that we can go ahead and modify our baseball bat, make it that much more stronger. Spiked is going to be good for us. And it could very well save our life one day. But right now, I'm still very concerned about food. I mean, maybe it would have been better if we took cannibal, but just in terms of role-playing, I just don't see Raphael being a cannibal. I think we will do a cannibal character eventually. I might even try and recreate Elliot in this, because we did do one little live stream a long time back in Fallout 4 where we played Elliot, and we might just do that again. I'm still going to sneak into here, though, just because with them changing over there, I want to make sure that there isn't any chance that anyone has wandered back into here. It doesn't look like that's the case. Okay, alright, let's go get ourselves a fan. Right now, what we seem to need more than anything else is steel. We seem to need steel for everything. Unfortunately, steel is quite heavy. So we weigh ourselves down a fair amount with it. If we could find a workbench, it would be great. Because then, you know, you can just store crap in there. Well, I mean, like, I doubt we could store stuff up there and have it, because you know how they changed. I feel like it would all change when we kind of log off. Okay, there was nothing else, was there? Just that. That's going to give us what we need for that. I do want to try and find some more steel along the way, though, because that means that we can just paint the rest of our armor. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Okay, there was something going on then. Actually, there's definitely something going on here. I'm having some incredible frame rate drops, which is unusual, but it seems to have passed. So let's just hope that was a little hiccup and that we're not going to see that happen again, especially when we're in the heat of combat as well. I'd really appreciate that. I'm half tempted to take some... The hell was that? I hope that was us just knocking something over. We're going to take the rag leathers, because I want to try and break them down and get some leather from it. But as we can see, we are over encumbered, so we definitely want to try and sort that. I didn't read the journal, I'm so sorry, but I have seen it now, so let's go ahead and see what Jim Kennedy had for us.
The boys keep saying the Federation's gone to shit. It'd be more accurate to say the Federation's gone, period. Between the Muti attacks and those commie fucks down in Postal, there's only a handful of stations left to fly the old MF. But life goes on. Here's hoping for a good harvest. Bad news from downtown. Some fancy pants asshole came down here claiming to be a quality assurance inspector. Said Marchand himself thought our shrooms were shit. Man, Ian dropped him before he could get out another word. He's gonna have quite the shiner to show Marchy Mark when he gets back. Beautiful. Just when we all thought shit couldn't get any weirder, Marchand wasn't too pleased with the QAL's black eye. So, get this, exiled the entire station. I mean, I would be worried if we weren't the last food producers the Federation has. I swear, Marchand's gone off the fucking deep end, and I, for one, look forward to seeing downtown burn. Good riddance.
So, they're farmers. Okay, well, we haven't actually explored down the tunnel, so it might be good for us to do that before we go any further. We do need to worry about what we are doing in terms of weight, though. So, what can we get rid of? Let's see, what's the heaviest stuff that we have under 8? Can't be that much, right? Bourbon, you're pretty heavy, with the weight of 1. And our dirty water, which we don't want to get rid of. No, we don't. Irradiated blood. Now that could heal us, but it also gives us rads. So we'll use that if we come into a... because that's a straight up heal. We'll use that if we get into combat. Brain fungus gives us sanity, but reduces our HP and reduces rads. Okay. Good to know. But no, we're going to have to try and get rid of some more junk, unfortunately. Disc fan bourbon bottle is quite heavy, and it's just glass. We don't really need glass right now, other than obviously storing water in them. So we're going to drop those. We might have to actually drop some more when we go back up. Oh, that's a coffee cup. I thought it was a tin can. I got excited. So coffee cup, you're gone. Get out of here. The toaster is going to have a few things that we are going to need, but it is going to be heavy as well, so that's unfortunate that we're not going to be able to get anything from that. Yeah, you are definitely heavy. Burgundy bottle, I don't know if we can fill up, so we'll just go ahead and get rid of that. The colander has steel that we need. You have cloth that we need. Empty blood pack. I just want to see something that we have a lot of. Aluminium from the surgical tray. It's difficult balancing with what we've got right now. And we actually have more space than you would usually have. I just want to break this thing down. It only weighs 1. Come on. We could lose the torch for now. That's not the end of the world. I think we are going to try and build something as well. Although, if we find some cool stuff, we might have to lose even more. Let's go sneaking. Okay, those are your farms. So it seems these people were working for the Federation initially, and that is a decent. We could probably harvest a whole heap of them. Although, were they eating them? Can you just eat these as they are and it count as food? How far back does this go? Well, it does say stop, etc. You know what? We're going to come back to this. I'm going to run up. We're going to work on our bat, and then we're going to come back down. Traders. Okay. Yep, we may be the bad guy in this situation. And you know what? I think we are. I feel like we are the bad guy in this situation. You guys weren't hiding anything underneath here, were you? No. Just these barrels, which we can't do anything with, unfortunately. No. Alright. Leaving all that behind. And trying to leave it behind in our minds as well, because... Yeah, I mean, that was probably painted a while ago, right? I mean, no one's a good person anymore. No one's the hero. It looks like the Federation are still trying to be heroes. Hello. Yes, please. Yeah, we'll see how long that sticks for. But at the same time, it sounds like they were having trouble with the Federation. So, don't know. Don't know. I wonder if we can make a soup out of the fungal mushrooms. I think it's worth looking at, because that could be a pretty decent food source for us, because obviously there are a lot of them down there. A really, really decent amount. Okay. Hello. Don't mind me. Just using your stuff. We want to use your weapons bench. Okay, let's go ahead, get the sucker upgraded. We want to go ahead and go for spiked, which is going to give us 48. And it's also going to make it armor piercing, which I think armor piercing is good. And those nails, they look tough, intimidating, so that's good. And that actually makes it too heavy for us. So we don't want to be taking any damage from us being encumbered. So let's quickly go ahead and just paint some stuff here. So we're going to go ahead, we are going to paint you. Painted metal. Boom. Thank you. Painted, painted, painted. Painted. Boom. So that's all painted now. So it has a little bit of extra damage resistance, just a little. And is it different? I think maybe a little bit. It is always hard to tell with that. Oh, all right. Well, let's see what time we're dealing with at the moment. It is 6, so it's still early for us to go to sleep. I do want to lose that arm. Well, not lose it. I definitely don't want to lose it. But I think we are going to... Oh, that is a cook station as well. Can we craft things here? Would you be okay if I did that? That's not a bad little spot that they have here. So let's have a look at soup and see what we can do. Vegetable, it needs to be carrot or tomatoes. So we can't do anything with those there. Gulper innards. Okay, invisible for 10 seconds. That's interesting. And I don't think we could roast those, no. Mystery meat. Oh.
I see. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Dirty Psycho. That is something from the Intimidation one. Injects your enemies to make them frenzy. Yeah. Well, I imagine we'd be making fungal moonshine with it, but I don't know what else we'd be making with it. Oh, so making boiled water. See, boiled water makes it safe to drink, but it doesn't make it non-irradiated. So that's good to know. Purified does make it, I guess, not radiated. Good to know. Good to know. Well, I don't think we're going to do a harvest down there, but we are going to go down and have a look. And actually, I completely forgot to... yeah, don't mind me, I'm just talking to myself. I completely forgot to break down that piece of armor, or at least try to, so...
How are you?
Oh, good, we're just breaking down stuff. Actually, I can't see it here, so why is that? Why can I only scrap... Oh, because I guess we can't do work on those other pieces, so then that means that we can't actually scrap it, which sucks. But I guess that's okay. We'll just go ahead and drop that now, which means we can carry more if and when we need to. Alright. Heading back down. We'll see where that line takes us, but oh, I like it. I like it. That looks pretty meaty. That looks like it could do some pretty serious damage. And, well, we can rename them, so we could always give it a name if it serves us well. I imagine it will be. So, I'm trying to remember what different types of armor we can actually modify. Because there ain't much. Ain't much. And all the weapons that we have here, the majority of them aren't really ones that we would use or get much use of if we tried to break them down. The pipe wrench is like a maybe. It's a maybe weapon for me. I'm almost... What? How did I miss that? I somehow missed that he had a lantern. I'm just going to have a quick look at the others to make sure that I haven't missed anything, because a lantern is something that we definitely need, and that's going to allow us to see. So we're going to go ahead. I want to have a look at that. 28, yeah. It's not going to be worth us grabbing now. The lantern, it is going to weigh us down a little bit, but we should be able to now go... No? No? Do we have to equip the lantern? Maybe we do. Oh. Oh, that was weird, right? Oh, now that works. Oh god, but it kind of screws up our Pip-Boy. Okay. That's a bug. That sucks. Okay. That's a problem. And I think that's probably a problem that comes along with the mod that I have that's removing the Pip-Boy. So I'm going to have to remove that afterwards. But hey, look at that. We can actually see now. We can see pretty well with that lantern. So I imagine we just take it out of our bag and, you know, uncover it so we can see a little bit better. I'm surprised that they didn't have any beds in here. I guess that means that they were probably just sleeping on the couches, which, you know what? That's okay. That's a-okay. Alright, moving down here. We can turn this off for now, we don't need to have it on. But once we get a little further along, we are going to start sneaking. That is a lot of fungus though. Oh, thirsty again. Oh, I was just going to say, I'll see if I can actually just eat one of them and see if we get any difference from just eating them by themselves. But we can't, because we can't see our Pip-Boy. It might be because I've just equipped it and you need to take it off again or something like that. Okay, we're not being seen by anything. Okay. Does continue into the distance. Looks like they might have had a little setup there, but we want to see this. No left turn. And I guess you're saying stop, dead end. You don't want us to turn this way, but... Oh, okay. Let's just have a look over here. There's always a chance there could be things hidden. And, oh, hell yes. Blamco mac and cheese. We're going to cook that up, and I'm going to love it. Battered clipboard. Is there anything else hidden back here? Because you hid some food that we wouldn't have seen otherwise, so... No. Okay. Oh, it's just open? Oh,
Ooh, this looks dangerous. Okay. Stay back. Oh, geez. Oh, okay. Yeah. You know what, though? Oh, okay, you got some traps going on here. We're going to go ahead. We're going to get some experience, and we're going to get a lot of cans by doing this at the same time, which is steel, which is what I want. Okay. All right. Holy crap. Okay. I don't know what's activating those, but this place is trapped to all hell. I don't think we can take anything off you. No. I don't know if I can... Oh, we can. Fusion cell and copper. I'll bloody take it. Okay, and what is that for? Is that for them? Circuitry and gears added. Now, are these the only traps? Because that was trapped like mad. I think so. We're hearing a fire. I wonder if that's up there, though. I'm not being detected. Post office station. It's advanced, so we're not going to be able to get into it, but hey, we got some experience from doing that, and we got some materials, so that's something. It's not a loss. Not bad. We'll leave it open for now, just so that we know that we've actually been there. I do want to go ahead and explore down there, but I don't want to go too far at the same time. Because we are nearing the end of the episode. But, well, the way things go is that we actually need to save. Oh, okay, the hoe does have some steel for us, potentially. The shovel, too. Okay, what are we looking at up there? Again, I'm just looking to see if I can see any mines or anything that'll kill us, any traps, anything like. What does it look like when we're out here? Okay, it kind of does look like it's coming from our Pip-Boy. Our imaginary one. Okay, we got a gate. Can we... Oh, no, I actually don't think... Oh, hang on, Park Street Station. That's just like walking straight through to it. You know what? We don't want to do that right now, but Park Street Station is something that we can explore. I'm getting seriously worried about our hunger now. We've got that Blamco. We probably actually are going to use that on the way back, and we're just going to sprint back now. Because, well, we know that we've cleared this way so far. So let's get to it. And by the time we get back, we're probably going to be able to take a proper sleep as well. That is going to be welcoming. I'm hoping that after we're finished with this, by exiting and then starting again, I might be able to get the Pip-Boy to actually work properly. Hope so. Because we need to see what we're doing. It's going to be a little difficult to do otherwise. That's right. So much easier to see with this thing. It is impressively bright. But we don't need to have it on all the time. That's right, cook station. Coming for you. Blamco. Let's do it. It's going to be roast, maybe? Yep, there we go. Cooked Blamco mac and cheese. I do like that we have to cook it. Okay, too much to carry. Let's go ahead and eat that. The second time we've eaten something. Oh, we can't eat it. You're kidding me. Well, that's so frustrating. Well, it is what it is. Unfortunately, guys and gals, I'm going to be able to eat that after we've had a little bit of a sleep, after I've restarted the game and figure out exactly what's going on. Oh, dear. What can you do? There we go. I close these up just for roleplay purposes. I don't think anything's going to come for us, but it's just nice to know that we have a little bit of safety. We do want to make some more caltrops, definitely. And what time are we looking at? We can't even tell what time we're looking at. Actually, you know, if we go to sleep, it'll tell us. It's 9:30. Let's go ahead. We're going to have the full 8 hours again. We're going to be very hungry by the time we wake up, but there ain't much we can do. Just please be alive. Okay, it's early in the morning. Our fatigue is gone. We're well rested, and we're ravenous now. So we definitely need to do something about that. But guys and gals, this is where we are going to be wrapping up today's episode.
Hunger is still a serious issue for us, but it could be worse. We are healed. We're feeling okay. We have some parasites, but right now, we're the king of this little section of the subway. We're lucky that the Federation has allowed us to use their facilities so far.
and we'll keep them on our side as long as we can, but this is a game of survival, and they may not be our allies forever.
We've made it through another week. Thank you all for joining me. I have been Rycon, this has been Raphael the Survivor. You have all been awesome, and until next time, stay tuned.